But yeah, how is everybody? Everybody's doing great. Everybody doing wonderful, good. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Um, Give me just a second to make sure that this is set up in the way that it's supposed to be set up on YouTube before I actually start. Because I don't have it set up instantly to where it just starts streaming. I have to actually doing this. I think this is. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's I think that's good. And now we should be in fact streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. A little, if you ask me. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? We doing okay? We doing alright? You better be having a good day. You better be having a good day. Just playing this stuff. No. But anyways, I do want to check something real quick. So I'm good since I have no viewers whatsoever. I'm just gonna type some random stuff in here, and I got it working. So now my YouTube chat and my Twitch chat are both connected. So I can just have one chat on, and I can see both of you talking or like whatever. This is me getting better as a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer, I guess, if you ask me. Um, let me just pop out this chat right here, and I will try and make this smaller a little bit. That way we can get started. Number one main thing we're gonna have to do is see whatever song that was. Yeah, but we're gonna start streaming, drawing and stuff. So one thing that I'm gonna do today, or at least is my main goal for today, is redrawing some characters. Maybe like redesigning them a little bit, but overall just me trying to focus on making my characters more what's the word I'm looking for? I want to make them more recognizable from a distance, like more is that's all I can say. But I hope I can make my characters more recognizable and more like interesting, I guess you could say. So let me hook up my drawing pad. I need a plug. Do you have a plug? This is a common occurrence. Why don't I have a plug? Alright, I got one. So yeah, we have this little plug that we're gonna plug into the computer. Just a little side little thing right here. If I can have it turned the right way, thank you. Okay. And plug it into here directly. And it's not working. Interesting. Is this the wrong charger? Or is it just acting terrible right now? I think it's just acting very terrible right now. Let me go see if I can find another one. Be right back. You know, this is great. This is absolutely wonderful. Having everything that you need, you know, on hand at the time that you need them. I gotta try a bunch of these out just to see if they work. This is on. As expected, this is a charge only. This doesn't work. Is this charge only as well? No. This one is the type that I need, but will it even work? That's the question. I need a new drawing pad. I had a bunch of money. I should have just spent it on a drawing pad. Because I can't tell if it's the drawing pad itself or it's just like the chargers that I'm using. Because I know some chargers work for it and some chargers don't for some strange reason. It's just it's a matter of finding the right one, I guess. If I don't have the stuff for this, I'm just gonna skip all of this and just decide we're going to do Minecraft for today. This is why I don't stream art as often. You know. I definitely would. Would stream. It's just, it kind of sucks when you don't have the stuff that you need to do what you want to do at the time that you want to do it. I feel like this is the same exact one I just had in my hand, which wasn't working. But we'll try it again. Oh. That's something. That's something. Hey, it's working. Apparently you just gotta plug it in a lot. Like, flipping jam it in there. Yeah, you just gotta jam it in there. Make sure it's there, but it's working. So we can do this. This will work. This will work. Yeah, but we're gonna be drawing some stuff today. For example, we're gonna be drawing Jack, who is one of my characters that I commonly draw, who I've been working on for a good long chunk of time as an artist. You know, his story, that is, his actual design, however, has gone through like multiple iterations, and I've tried to work that into his story per se, but it's more or less just me drawing it and learning, like, just like getting better as an artist and redrawing it. So like, I don't know if you can see this, but like, this is something I mainly draw like in my sketchbook. This is him right here, all around. You see, this is Jack. See him? Yeah, it's cool. I drew him more recently. I don't know if you all seen that random beat that I dropped on YouTube. That's also has like a picture of him on the front, which is also in my sketchbook. So yeah. So yeah. We will. Also, I have Jack on my shirt as well, right here. There's a little T-shirt that I made. You know, not that bad. I don't mind it. But yeah, I personally like drawing Jack. He's a cool character. Love his story. I'm not gonna explain the story to you because it's long and it's complicated, and that gives me a headache trying to figure out a sane way of explaining it. Why hello there, bot. I feel like you're a bot. Yeah, you just thank you for following though. That's nice. This is a thing. Yeah, this is your first time seeing me. I don't. Okay, yeah, great. Anyways, we are gonna look up some more stuff for Jack. For example, I want to change like how he personally, like his expressions. I want to work on his expressions today. Another thing I want to work on is like his overall dress style. Like I mainly draw him in hoodies and like cargo pants, type baggy pants, you know, which is fine and all, which is fine and dandy. It's like a common like thing that people wear. But I want to make it more special and more like recognizable from a distance. Like you can maybe recognize him from a silhouette, but you really can't recognize him from a silhouette. That's like one of the things that I want to work on. So that's what I'm gonna be working on today with you guys. So we're gonna draw a bunch of sketches, you know, a bunch of sketches here and there. Another thing I need to do, which I almost forgot to do, which is changing the stream, which is in Twitch. Right, so this, let's see, this, music, nope, art. Changes to art. Bam. I think that works, right? This works. Bam, bam, bam. Everybody good? Everybody great? Yeah. All right. So let's see. We're going to now focus on this. So let's just do a fairly simple thing, and let's look at some character designs in Pinterest. So we're gonna look at what we're mainly focusing on is like facial expressions. Another one would be just like boy clothes or like boy, like, you know, outfits and stuff. So and maybe we could look at a little bit of character design as well. So we'll open this one up. We'll also find you know, expression reference, open a new link. And then another one we're going to need is, you know, and these are the main ones that we're going to be looking at. Now we can find reference in here all over, and this is a lot of girls. I don't need girls, but yeah, it's going to be mainly just character design, finding different like ideas that encapsulate what I'm trying to gauge with him. Which, for example, Jack has the power of his power is basically reality warp, right? In simple sense, it's reality warp. So I'm trying to find something that can gauge like his overwhelming power with just maybe a simple glance, but also make it seem like he's human at the same time. Like he's okay. This is not helping me whatsoever. Gauge him as a human. So that's why I also have his eyes the way that they are. It's like if I grab my pencil that I didn't have ready on standby, and I just like quickly, if my drawing pad will work. Hey, please focus. Okay, let me just move over. Is there any books that I have? Do I have any books on me? No, I have these gloves though. Okay, the gloves. Maybe I can put these right here and have it working. Okay, apparently you need to push it all the way in. Because that's the only way it's working right now. I think it's mainly because this has a short in it. Alright. Push it down, apparently. That's the way to go. Pushing it down. Down and in is apparently the way to go for this. To have it working. Just like put this right here. There we go. Very comfortable position. It is. It's a wonderful position. Anyways, as I was saying, if we just go over here and I grab a light purple to make it like more ballpoint-ish, for a ballpoint pen. Of course, it's not gonna. I don't think any of these actually like do the same things that ballpoint pens do, which is if you have a ballpoint pen and you sketch with it, you can sketch very lightly with it. And then if you add like alcohol marker over it or any type of like liquid, preferably alcohol, you're actually able to smudge it and shade with it, or like make shadows with it. If you work well enough with it, that is. Let's see. I guess this could work. Just make it a little bit smaller. Do I have my stuff set up for this? Is there apparently not. Apparently it's not. My keybinds are not set up for Krita. They're set up for Pinterest still. I mean not Pinterest, flipping Photoshop, which I don't even have Photoshop anymore, so I don't know why they're like this, but I'm just gonna do this, make it a little bit smaller. Hello? Oh. Great, I have more bots. Why do y'all target me? I have no money for you. Anyways, we're just gonna focus on what's important. The art. Anyways, that's a little bit too thin, don't you think? That may be a bit too thin still. Maybe like bring it up to a 3. Maybe a 3. I said a 3. A 3 could work. Okay. So let's just draw a jack real quick. So to draw jack, you basically start off with a simple circle for the head, you know, as most heads are drawn. You do the guides lines for the eyes, and you're going to basically draw his eyes. His eyes are drawn as such. It's just basically a rectangle, and his eyes are inverted, so this part will be black, right? His iris will be white, and this the estia will be black, right? And that's mainly how you draw him as a character. Now, of course, you can, you know, depending on what's going on, change the way his eyes look for like certain how do you say, expressions, or like facial expressions, you know, if necessary. But that's mainly how it is. That's why. Hey, can I draw? Can I, thank you. Alright. So his eyes are like this. They mainly stay in the center of his face. Depending on what's going on. So let's just draw him like this. You know, right here. You know, right here. Draw his little eyebrows. Now, the way that I draw heads is mainly the same from all of them. Depending on where you're looking at them at, staring at them, you know. It's mainly like this, his little cheekbones? Is that cheeks or whatever? You know, it's like the shape of the head. You know, you can also, if necessary, or if you have like a different style, you can also just cut it off like this. I just do it different, you know, because I feel like it looks better this way, especially when you like cut it off with the hair. At least adds a little bit more to it. But that's just my style, right? Right here, here. His hair is very puffy. Now, the way his hair is shaped is basically a giant afro, and in the back he has a puff of hair, like a ponytail, but it's like it doesn't capture all his hair, right? Because he has a bunch. So like I mainly start off with the top, make one big little area right here, and I just do like big, basically a star. At one point I actually called him Starboy, because of how I draw his hair. It's like this, and there's mainly these 4 big spikes. That's the one that you want to make sure that you get, right? After that, you basically just break down the rest. Like if this is where his ear would be, you just do a little right here, where it covers the rest of his face. Another one right here, just where his ear would be. So you just do another one. Simple, right? And then his hair mainly goes downwards, because of gravity, you know. except for his very tip top ones, right? So this one would be like this. I actually split this one more often than not like this. That way, if you could see the ponytail in the back, whereas like this, it's gonna be a ponytail. That's what I normally do, depending on what's going on or how I'm drawing them or what I'm drawing them in, you know. Let's see, this, just like this, and just facing down. You also want to add like little ones in between. That way it doesn't just feel like it's like one big few pieces of hair, you know. Draw this down. And his hair does go behind his back more, like this. That's just if you're drawing like a head, which I'm doing right now. Right, here's a little neck. He normally wears a hoodie. Right here, here. This, there. There's this. And it gives like a little wild vibe to him, and I like it. I personally like the little like the wildness behind his hair. It feels like he doesn't really, he takes care of it, but he doesn't like take care of it like that, you know. Like it's naturally like how it is, and you just do whatever with the little front part. If you feel like you want to have it like swoops to one side, or you want to have it cover an eye, that's fine. It doesn't really matter in this case, because it's the front of his hair, and his hair is kind of messy, so it's not like he would keep up with the front of his hair. And it would be the same every time that you look at it. Just add these little tufts right here to add like, that's like on the top of his head, to add depth. Why hello there, how are you today?
Oi.
And yeah, we just keep it like this, here, just add little bits and pieces there. That's how you draw him, right? And I would go black. This is just like a sketch right here. We can make the opacity deeper. And we can add another one in the background. I mean, foreground. This is foreground. Background, it would be like what's in the back. Foreground's in front, background's in back, midground is in the middle. It's fairly simple, fairly easy ideas to understand, I believe. I am good. I am great. I am working on art. And I'm enjoying myself. I'm by myself today, just working on this. And you know, working on character design. I'm trying to figure out a better way to draw Jack, which is the character that you see here that I'm drawing right now. This is how he looks at the current stage. That's how I currently draw him. I'll be adding like, I don't know, different clothes and stuff. Right, eyebrows. Then you just draw out like the shape, right? So you do this right here, right here, right here. Just draw it. Don't worry about making mistakes. It's fine. You just went onto YouTube after drawing. Oh, that's cool. And you found me? Did you find me on your homepage? Right here. Oh, you found a new art style. Cool. See, I don't like how his hair isn't like, his hair usually just does this and just cuts over it, right? Whereas like it cuts over his face to make sure that I don't have to worry about drawing the rest of his cheeks and stuff like that. But if necessary, you can just have it go down like this, this, you know. I usually round my chins out a lot, but that's completely up to you. That's up to your art style, how you draw. The main things that you worry about is the hair, the eyes, and you know, how he stands, I guess, his stance, or like the way he carries himself, you know. Do you have a name? So the art style that you found, is it a specific art style, or is it just like one that you just seen randomly? Is there like a name to it? Right here, here, goes up. Right here, then we draw his little neck. You know, keep it in here, here. We can draw his hair now. Work on his hair right here. And do note this is just a sketch. Let me see. Oh, okay. Have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, right here, here. Here. His hair right here. 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 And it doesn't have to be symmetrical, by the way. Like, I'm doing it symmetrical because this is the easiest way for me to like explain how you draw him. Do note, if it looks well, it probably looks way better if you don't have everything the same, right? Like if you have like one side has a little bit more hair than the other in some way, shape, or form. You know, it's more. You have to take more like trial and error with his hair, I'd say. Right? It's not just like one and done in most cases, at least for me. Right here, right here, 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 right? Just like that. This is little collar, and then the back of his hair. Now, if you're drawing the back of his hair, you don't technically need to draw his little like band or whatever up here. I just tend to do that because I want everybody to know, like, hey, this is a ponytail. Like this is a band right here that's holding his hair together. Now you don't have to do it like really noticeable. Have it like that. Start drawing his little ponytail. It's mainly just like a few extra spikes here and there over in the areas like this whole area right here is where the ponytail usually is, to where you're able to draw it. So just like right here, one right here, this, put some over here, you know, and this adds. Especially for my characters, I like to have like space at the top where it's like you can tell. Like, I don't like the top to be empty. That's what I meant mainly for the top of my characters. I don't like them being empty, mainly for the reason of it doesn't look as well as I would like it to. You know, this. You know, just add little bits and pieces. And I'm just doing this, like I said, as a sketch. Like, this is not me really trying. You know, that. And now you turn this back on, and you turn this, and you just like erase a little bit, right? I did the wrong one. Maybe turn the opacity down a little bit. Right? And just go here and there, cleaning up the edges a lot. Leaving the more of the center relatively the same. Don't really mess with the center because it adds more detail easily, especially in sketching. Like in sketching, you don't want to completely erase everything unless you're just trying to get a clean sketch to ink over and stuff. You don't want to completely erase everything because I feel like it adds like a lot more character. See how it looks like this? If I took it away, you see how it feels? Like it looks different. It feels better. But that's basically just how you draw Jack. This is how he looks. This is hair at the bottom, by the way. I could probably add like, I don't know, a little bit of difference in shading. Go like this. Right, this, just to differentiate the hair between everything else. Right here, right here, right here, and there. See? So that's how I draw them, right? And we can go and look at these, and we can, you know, see if they have something that catches my eye, or I'm like, oh, that will work for him, great, or that would look really well. You know, that's what I'm basically going to do. Find some stuff in here, see what I like. I actually like these. I like when eyes are like this, but I don't think that will work for him. Because he's supposed to be more like a... Maybe if I do... Hold on. Where is it? Right here? What if I just like this? I could change his eyes to something like this, whereas like more, instead of just like a square, which is super simplistic, I could have it more angled down like a trapezoid. That would add like a more of a feel to it, I guess. Oh, did not mean to turn the size up. Right? And just add that back. Something like that. I think that would be kind of cool. But it's an idea, you know? Let's keep going. Yeah, expressions are kind of hard for me. I haven't practiced expressions as much as I probably should have. Same for hands. Despite me being able to draw hands fairly okay, because I have practiced them, it's not really just me knowing how to draw them. It's more just me getting lucky with drawing them, I feel like. It's not, I don't mind it. It doesn't look bad. Maybe instead of facial expressions, for now we just focus on like maybe face reference? Character face reference? I don't know why I spelled face like that. Character face reference. Here we go. Or maybe ideas too. Ideas probably would be better. I swear I can't get away from Toga. She's everywhere, man. Okay, let's see.
Son, you know why you the greatest alive? Why, Dad? Because you came out of my balls, nigga.
What if we do this, right? Because his eyes are like this. To the very limits of it, his eyes are like that. So maybe we do something like we have his eye, right? Wait. Let's just figure out the shape of his eyes, right? I want it to be relatively close to what it already was. That's why I like the idea of having like this, because this adds like a lot more to it. You're just like adding these angles to it instead of just having it simple. And also allows me, I think, to do more with the expression of him. But also what I'm thinking of doing is, instead of just having it like that white, that just like a giant white iris, I add more to it just by I'll draw it and I'll try and show it to you guys. That way, like, I don't have to try and explain it and embarrass myself. Right, this. Something like this, and then it goes out, right? Like it's glowing, kind of. And I think that's kind of cool, right? Instead of just doing like it being like, this could be a simple way to draw him, but like if I'm drawing him seriously, this would be like the way that I draw him, because it'll be like more of a design that makes sense for him, because his eyes are like inverted and it's eerie, more like it's not human per se, right? What else we got? We could also make it, because I have another thing where like I have him, especially normally, he has like a lot of ink powers. I could make it like where this if I use the right thing for it, this is like this, or like it has some type of design where it's like it's inky, you know, like it has a lot of splotch around his eyes, like this. I feel like that would be kind of cool as well. Just like to have it for whenever he's like drawn seriously, or like in a serious situation, just how how you draw him. Like kind of compared to like if a character in a show would be like they have like funny moments where they draw the character, and then in serious moments it's like a totally different vibe and it's like maybe a different like art style for them, you know. I feel like that would be kind of cool, like that. And you can't really tell it unless you're looking really close, but it's like that, you know, like a little splatter effect. I feel like that would be kind of cool. Um, all right, what's this? Oh yeah, the clothes design. So he, like I said, he normally wears like a hoodie and stuff. I like this, but an open hoodie, or something close to that might be the best because I still wanted to have a hood. I just don't want it to be like the simplistic, you know, 1-2 piece. You know, I want it to have like more detail to it. The you know what? What if instead of like a hoodie, what if it's like a scarf? Maybe not. I'm thinking of a scarf, but I'm also thinking like I don't want it to be a scarf for a couple of reasons. Number one, a scarf would be like I feel it would get in the way. Now it would make sense because he's technically in space for the most part. Like sometimes for the most part he's in space, sometimes he's not. But like for the cold, but like also space is like freezing, so I guess it technically doesn't make sense. I'm not sure, but I know for certain that I wanted to have either like a hoodie or something around his neck. Hoodie. We could separate the hoodie. It could be 2 pieces. Because I draw them in another way too. Because I draw them with a collar sometimes, like a collar and a necktie. And I think I have a picture of that. Do I have that? What's a good drawing of him with that on? I think I have one in my in here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So this is the first sticker that I made on here, where I drew him in this type of style. Now, do note my drawing style has changed significantly from this, despite it looking like this. I don't really like this as much as I used to because I was like, oh man, this is so cool. It's amazing. Nah, it's not that good. I see a lot of mistakes in here, but for my first time being on first time ever like drawing using a pad on Photoshop without like knowing how Photoshop worked and stuff like that, I feel like this is pretty okay. But yeah, this is like how I drew him that day, whereas like the little tie. But I'm thinking something similar in concept to that, or like there's like a second outfit, right? Like winter outfit, summer outfit, like that, you know. So maybe we just like draw a little here, you know, like this, right? And we're gonna draw him. Right here, maybe down, more down. Where's he looking? He's looking this way. He's looking at us. His foot be somewhere right here, like this, you know. Though you'll be looking more down at the foot, you know, whereas like this is the top of the foot, and like the bottom of it would be more like that. I don't know. So I don't like how it's like that. I drew it. You know, like this. Maybe? I hate this. I hate whenever I do this and it's like, ugh, it looks disgusting and I can't like do this. This is why I don't like sketching a lot of the times as well. So, like, I feel it just needs to be out more. It probably does, actually. I'm probably right when I do that, whenever I think that way. Let's see. Can we draw this again? You know, like that. Maybe a little bit lower. Right there. That probably works. Bring his legs up. They're way too low. Okay, apparently I'm using a circle when I shouldn't be. Right. Something like this. This, deselect, grab this, gonna go and draw his arms. It's gonna be right here. Gonna be looking this way at us. Or maybe he's looking like this. He's just looking like out into the distance. You know, shoulders are down more because they're relaxed. One hand down. One hand maybe in his pocket, you know. Next like this.
She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Why do I overthink everything?
Ah, I don't like this song. No, get away from me. Get away from me. Stop it. YouTube music, please. Let me skip. Thank God. Oh, pick step. Nice. Pick step. Okay. Right here. This. Alright. Draw his hips out more. You know, just like this. Like this. Ah, I see why this looks bad. Okay. First off, undo this. And his arms and his legs are both a little bit too, like, simple, right? Needs more movement to them, you know? Like this. Or like this, you know? It's like back like this instead of just, like, having it straight. You know? Like this. It looks better, you know? That's what I need. I just need to look better. Maybe instead of this arm being down, have this arm down. Some right there. Right here. Just something like this. Or his arm will be up like that, you know? Like that. So, whew. All right, we have that done. Now we can go back and what was I thinking of? Right. So, I'm thinking of separating a few of his like parts of his outfit, right? So maybe something like closer to how you see how these are. It's separated like this, with maybe a more of a refined like suit kind of a hoodie. I don't know how I designed this, but it's like it's kind of like it has more edges to it, I guess you could say, like this, and then this, something like this, where it's like this, and then this is folded, but then it folds again into a hood, you know? I don't know how to explain this in a way that makes sense. Then like another layer, even though like I'm bringing that down. Right, so we can just do something like if this is his neck, right, then we have this. Right, like this. And then we do this, right, where it's like the hood in the back, because it folds again backwards, you know? And he has something like that, you know? Something like this, which is what I'm thinking would look nice on him, you know? This. Maybe separate it again, you know? How would it crease in this case? Have it close to... I guess it's they would overlap in some type of way, you know? Kind of like this. I don't like how close it is though. I feel like that's also messing with it, with my judgment. Like this, and then like that. Yeah. Because it just slightly overlaps. Okay, this is also a part of the hoodie. Alright. Like that. Something like that. And this is covered. That's that. Do we have this? That feels like a lot though. Maybe not this. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe it's just a hoodie. Like this. You know, something like this. Something like this. Where it's like a mix between them. I like that, actually. I really like that a lot. This.
My regrets look just like texts I shouldn't send. My regrets look
There you
just
go.
like texts I shouldn't send.
Yeah, it was. I guess not. You know, it was just glitching out for some reason. Anyways, all right, gonna do this. You know. And then we break it off right here. In some way, I want to add more like it's a pocket. You know, I want to add the depth of the pocket to it, so I break it off right here. So it's gonna be a pocket. Just break stuff right here. This, and then it breaks out like this. Maybe I should have just done this. That probably works better. That looks nice, you know. And then we have the bottom part where it's just his I guess the second part of it. You know, like this. Like this. You know, like this. And I'm gonna add his signature. His signature little I don't know what these are, like Lego boots. Got little studs on the end. And I feel like that works. Like, especially for like character design wise. I feel like that works a lot better than just a hoodie and sweatpants. You know, I feel like that works at least more in my favor of making him like more recognizable just from a distance. Because you'll be able, like, hey, even if you just see the bottom part of his outfit, you'll be able to understand who this is. You know. I don't want to make him sad right now. Even though he does kind of look sad just overall. The vibrations. Just delete a little bit. A little bit. I feel like this is... Hold on. I think what's also throwing me off a little bit is I'm used to drawing the square, which is how I gauge how far the eyes have to be and stuff. But me drawing the trapezoid is like making that slightly off. Yeah, because this is too close. It's not centered. It's not centered. Let's see. This is about right here. Right? I think that's about right. Alright, just like this. Closer. His eyes just go more down, don't they? Ah.
Oi.
Well, hello there. How are you this fine day? See this. this. There we go. That looks amazing. That looks way better than it did just a few seconds ago. You know? I am absolutely perfect. Let me see, maybe just... like this, like this. Add a little white to it. Do a little this, a little this. I think that works a lot better, actually. Like, that works way better than I anticipated it working, you know? And then we add the little tufts on his head. Nope, that was wonky. This.
Oi.
My day has been great. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for almost an hour. One right here. One right here. That. Down. This is off. Make this smaller.
Oi.
I am drawing Jack. He is I'm trying to make him look a little bit more, you know, interesting, rather than just him, and give him some different clothes instead of just wearing like sweatpants and, well, not sweatpants, like cargo pants and flipping hoodies all the time, and you know, like that one every blue moon he wears the flipping I guess, what is it, like a dress suit? No, it's not a suit. It's just like a dress shirt. School shirt. It's a school shirt with a tie. School shirt with a tie. Down.
Oi.
This is Krita or Kira. Kira. It is yeah, Krita. Krita. It's free. It's better in Pinterest. Not Pinterest. It's better than Photoshop, if you ask me. Also, I just realized no one let me know that my camera was not working. You know, that's great. No one lets me know when my camera's not working. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Thank you. I've been meaning to get that, actually. Yeah. So, I use it. I'm just gonna switch this to let me just switch this to what it's meant to be on here. Let me see. Let me just open up. Where's my OBS? Right here. My OBS is right here. Okay. Let me just turn this to no camera. That way my camera's not in the way, because it's stupid and my camera turns off if you like bump it in the wrong way. Anyways, yeah, it's Krita, and I use it. I've been using it a lot more than Pinterest. Like not Pinterest, Photoshop. Jesus Christ. I'm saying Pinterest because I have Pinterest opened up in the background. But Pinterest, you know, I'm just gonna yeah, definitely try it out. I used it. So I'm on a computer. I'm using a drawing pad and stuff to draw currently, but I don't know if they have. So if you're drawing on mobile, I would definitely suggest Sketchbook or Sketchpad. Sketchbook is I think it's called Sketchbook. That's what I used to draw on when I was like on mobile and stuff. Like when I used to have a phone, and I used to draw on there a lot, and it's fairly good, you know.
Oi.
Yeah. But if you're drawing on a computer and you have like a drawing pad and a pencil, definitely get this. This works great. If you're working on what is it, pixel art, I would say they have another one. Let me see. I have it still downloaded, don't I? Yeah, Pixel Studio. So Pixel Studio is what I also used to draw on before I was like all of this. I used to do like a little bit of animations here and there. Now I just mainly use it for like editing Minecraft pictures and stuff. Yeah, I love this app actually. I used to go on here like almost every day and just like draw on pixels, like draw pixel art. This one, like you can see it how it's a whole like community on here. You can open up this, you sign up, Oh, I have one more new follower. Wow. But you see, like, it's so hilarious just coming on here and seeing the random shit that people draw sometimes. Do note it can get a little funky. It could be a little sussy on here, from what I've seen. But other than that, you're good. I actually have Prime, or like I paid for this.
Oi.
Yeah. So, I definitely enjoy it. You can make like animations and gifs and stuff. So if I ever need to, I can just like go back on here and just make like whenever I get like 50 subscribes, well, 50 followers on Twitch, I think is Twitch, that I get 50 followers on, and once that happens, I have the ability to be eligible. And once that done, I can get channel points and stuff, which I will use, and I will make like a bunch of different stuff for that. You know, I think I have to have like a bank account though and stuff. So yeah, just give me some time and I'll set that up for everybody. My Twitch, you can see it in the description of the YouTube video, and also it is basically, it's actually, I think it's the exact same as my YouTube channel. So it's like Ninjak_Prime. So yeah. Let's see. Do I add anything to his face? You know, I wanna make this like down. This like this, chop, chippity chop, chop. You chop his face off. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Oh, stop it! Hey, back off. Ugh. So this is how this looks so far. So Jack, this is like a me drawing Jack a little bit. This is the design that I have for him currently right now. That I'm thinking of is having like his base. Oh, thanks. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking of having for his. Also, I want to let you know that this, I think the Twitch chat is a little bit quicker, which is interesting, you know. But this is how I'm thinking of drawing them from now on. It's basically like a 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece, 4-piece. So basically has the shorts that I guess are also connected to some pants. That's like a 2-part. Or it's like either that, or it's like 2 different like materials, and they're like connected to the same pants. I feel like that's like really cool. It's a really cool idea. I might add a little bit more pockets for him. It's not like he needs them or anything. He has flipping reality warp. He can just create stuff. But it's nice to have pockets. Most boys have pockets on their pants, I believe, that they use just for random stuff. We also have right here his little sleeves that go connect to his hoodie, which is a crop top hoodie, I guess, or a short sleeve hoodie. I guess that's what that's called, a short sleeve hoodie. And now we just gotta figure out colors, but I will do that another day because colors are hard for me, especially when I realize that I am colorblind. Like I could pick a color from. I feel like this is blue, but somebody's gonna probably tell me this is purple or something, and like this is apparently this is blue. I always thought like this whole area right here was the blues, and then somewhere right here was purples, and then this is pinks, and then this is reds. This is oranges, yellows, greens are in this area. That's what I thought, but apparently I'm colorblind, so I'm wrong. I'm wrong. On so many accounts, I'm wrong, apparently. I have to look at names to know what colors I'm using. Do note. Or else I'm just gonna go with my gut, and it's gonna look good. Don't get me wrong, I'm still able to color, and it's gonna look okay. But it's not gonna be the right colors that I'm thinking I'm using, right? 'Cause I could accidentally color the ocean purple if I pick the wrong color. And that's what hurts. That's what hurts. Oh man. Whew, okay. I've been drawing for a good chunk of time. Now what I'm gonna do is, since I mainly like to keep my YouTube from like gaming stuff because I want to just like keep it professional, I guess, in a way. Oh, I'm gonna save this. Let me save this. We're gonna continue this another time, like with the art and the coloring and stuff. That way I have like time to prepare myself because I am also wearing a mask right now. I guess I don't have to, but I'm wearing a mask because my camera was working and now it's not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stop streaming on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and you just want to like watch me like play Minecraft and stuff with some friends, if I'm able to, or just whatever, I will still be streaming on Twitch for a little bit, some time. So oh yeah, this is Jack again. Like this is how I used to draw him beforehand. Like it's not bad, but it's like it's not. I don't like how it's like as simple of a design, given his attire, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop streaming on YouTube only. So I wish I was able to do my little hand thing where I do like the bam, but I can't. So you're just gonna have to hear my voice, and you're just gonna have to imagine like the actions. If I anyways, goodbye YouTube. We say goodbye.